Right guys, welcome back, and this is another Bluetooth speaker repair. I think you've seen a similar one from the past, but now this is another that comes to give us another interest. So we are going to have to take this apart, and first things to get this lifted out of the frame. This should come off for us to be able to open this. And I think I'm using excessive force, but that's because I've opened one before. And having done that, I remember this playing a trick on us. Having said that, let's get this pride. Andre Pollard has the first points of the World Cup. Good tackle from Scott Barrett. And that goes out like that. Piling on the pressure now, South Africa. Now with that out, this also gets away. So we are actually trying to get to work on the charging port, which decided falling. But I reckon we are going to have to replace that. And having said that, things are shaking inside here. I think that side is also stuck where it was overhead. Hope it doesn't conceal any screws. And does my screwdriver reach this? Yes, it does. So we get that out. Okay. I'm supposing there is something there. Anyway, don't seem to reach it. I'm going to go to this. It should be the next. Okay, nothing there. And then that. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm unable to mute the mic, so I have to compete with my surrounding background music, which is simply the World Cup highlights from Rugby 2022 final, South Africa and New Zealand. But okay, let's get getting this done. That's out, and that's also out. And did I release that? Yes, I did. There's that then seem to, okay, because that's already open. And then I need to scoop this out. I don't know whether this was glued afterwards. The thing has been having quite a number of falls and causing this fragment to stay. Actually, I think it was opened. Okay, I remember on the last one we struggled with these two screws. I didn't know there were some here, but fortunate for me, they are already not in anything else in form of a screw that I need to know about. Okay, alright, this is out. So let's do this. Okay, alright, and then I think I didn't release this, did I? No. So this is a culprit. Alright, so this is that. Oh, wait, don't tell me I missed a lot of the screws, which I don't think I did. And okay, I want to look in carefully. See if there's nothing there. Is there anything here? I'm not expectant. Alright. Wait. I could have sworn opening this. Could have sworn. But then it is what it is. Okay, now the next thing is to pick out the board itself, and somehow it is glued in, so we have to get that ripped out, and as such also this reached up. Okay, and okay, we need to disconnect that, the speakers, so they are out. Now we're interested in here. So having seen that, this was the pot that ripped out. Just decided to scamper to where I don't know, but anyway, all the same, we will find it. So this is one of the terminals, and then this is also another major terminal. So we are interested in those two. That's it. And then first bring this and look at the orientation. Okay, this is that way. So that pot is the inverted kind. Alright, I'm going to be forced to find out where the one that just ripped off went. And where it went matters when we move these other parts away from the frame to allow me to simply deal with the motherboard. Alright, and feel free to hit the subscribe button. Alright, now that we're back from the rugby highlights, and we're here, so we want to see what kind of pot will serve our needs. Okay, perhaps not this one. Okay, do I have any other in that form factor? Let's see. Okay, we have this version. I think this might be accurate, perhaps a little too accurate representation of what we are looking for. So this goes in right there. I think it is not, but it's really close, really close. So now that we have this other one, I don't know whether we should use it. After all, there's no anchor points anywhere else there. So anyway, now I'm going to have to bend this and that. Alright, who dare calls me now? Yes, morning, how are you?
Are you around at your place?
In about an hour.
I wanted to borrow a flash or some device for transferring.
But an hour would be okay from now.
Okay then, I'll pass by at midday.
Okay.
Or text me on WhatsApp when you reach.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. So now we are, wait a minute, what were we doing? We were modifying this pot so as to be able to fit in our location. Should I zoom in? So it's those feet that I'm trying to bend. Okay, let me just put it on the ground and see. It's actually not that okay. And the other end. Alright, and having done that, we do this other side and then that. Alright, now that should allow us be able to have the back side sit flush, right? But then also this two anchor points sort of extruding much further, so I'm going to flatten them so that they hold to the side. I kind of have a feeling I already have a pot that has that flattened already, but anyway, this is the effect I want right there. So this can sit right there so that anchors there. So I don't know whether it's fortunate for me or unfortunate. This line has to come to the ground, but anyway, we will deal with that. Let's see. That's the positive. Anyway, so at this point, I'm going to have to get some wire to loop such that that point is connected very well to where it should go. And at times in that case, we take advantage of some nice earphone wires which are right here to distribute that power to where it belongs. So bring my soldering gun and get my solder really ready. The solder is there. Okay, this is the earphone wire that I'm going to take advantage of. These are usually coated, well insulated. Okay, there, then there. Okay, having done that, I think I'm going to cut this and then trim that. Okay, but I think it's going to come into play later on when I'm doing last bits. Okay, so I need some soldering paste, quart flax. I'm going to smear that there just to allow my solder to flow easily. And let's reduce my soldering gun's temperature and then clean off so that I can put a new veneer of solder at the tip. Okay, now okay, so sorry about that. The tip of my soldering gun doesn't want to reach where it belongs. Right there, that dummy has it. I think so. And then this other extreme side. Is it? I only hope so, because I need it too. Okay, that's done. And I'm going to solder that point. This is just for anchoring. Okay, I'm kind of getting solder to that part. Okay, that's that. And then this side. Wow, my things are trying to run away, but okay, that one. Okay, having done that, now I have to find a way of bolting this down here for the sake of plugging in and unplugging, and that is going to be a hard task, seeing that this board is printed on one side. Okay, I need something now. I hope I find it now. Okay. Alright, so we are using this to try to reinforce that pot so that it can stand the pulling and pushing forces. So we have to bend this into form because it's pointless if we end up having this pot ripping off immediately it's taken, seeing that its problems began by it actually being ripped off. So I'm going to try my best to make sure it does not happen. Okay, so that is a high bend. Okay, I think that is a bit modest. Right, I need to also bend the other side into the same shape. Okay, right, I'm just going to use estimation here, and I hope my estimation is alright. It's slightly off, so I'm going to unbend and then bend from a little further, and that's there. Okay, now so turn this forward. Okay, is it high? Okay, I'm going to bend it over to that side so that thing may see probably a prolonged life. Trim that off, fold that, and then fold this. Right, so this is intended to be used that way. Alright, now let me summon solder and flux. Well, thought it was my soldering gun falling. Now with that extended, I'm off frame. Okay, need to bring my flux. Oh, sorry, the blade is dirty, causing my flux to get dirty. Okay, that's that. Now I bring solder. Okay, bless that wire is copper. And therefore it can bond with solder. Okay, I think that side is sufficient. Then that side. Okay, yeah, so I think that should anchor it. Now I need to tap this and loop it to that point so that we have continuity. Now that we've finished making sure that it is well anchored, bear with me veering off frame because I am zoomed in, and that means the area I'm trying to capture is